Then I went again.
Well, he said
spiritual dimension. How
precious and how
I'm important in the world.
you have a family.
Everyone else was astonished.
An excerpt from the Jewish educational media film, Faithful and Fortified.
Benjamin Netanyahu served as Israel's prime minister from 1996 to 1999 and was re-elected in 2009.
it's here, year after year, that Israel is unjustly singled out for condemnation. It's singled out for condemnation more often than all the nations of the world combined. 21 out of the 27 General Assembly resolutions condemn Israel, the one true democracy in the Middle East. Well, this is an unfortunate part of the UN institution. It's the theater of the absurd. And yet, even here, in the General Assembly, the truth can sometimes break through. In 1984, when I was appointed Israel's ambassador to the United Nations, I visited the great rabbi of Luvavitch. He said to me, and ladies and gentlemen, I don't want any of you to be offended, because from personal experience of serving here, I know there are many honorable men and women, many capable and decent people serving their nations here. But here's what the Rebbe said to me. He said to me, "You'll be serving in a house of many lies." And then he said, "Remember that even in the darkest place, the light of a single candle can be seen far and wide." Today, I hope that the light of truth will shine, if only for a few minutes, in a hall that for too long has been a place of darkness for my country. I met the Rebbe for the first time in 1984 when I came to the UN. And this was on Simchat Torah, on the eve of Simchat Torah. A former soldier of mine, Shmari Arel, came to see me in the UN where I was serving as Israel's ambassador. He said, "You have to come to a big convocation tonight." And we went together, and it was a fantastic meeting, tremendous meeting. I was enormously impressed and moved. I met him with 5,000 other Hasidim crammed into a hall, and I waited on the small stage. The Rebbe came in, came on the stage, started to read the Torah, and I was told to go and approach him. And I said, "Well, he's reading the Torah, I can't possibly." He said, "No, go and approach him." So I walked very gently, tapped him on the right shoulder, and I said, "Rebbe, I came to see you." And he looked aside and he said, "Just to see, not to talk." And so we started talking, and we had a 45-minute conversation. And the people who were waiting were very, very impatient, to put it mildly, but it was a wonderful, wonderful conversation.
Bibi Netanyahu asked me to join him, which I did, of course. Bibi had just arrived to take up his post in the UN. The UN was then and still is an organization that's not a friendly organization to Israel. The resolutions that are adopted there are hostile resolutions. Israel is being singled out, and it was being singled out then as well. So nothing much has changed. And so the challenges that Bibi was facing were large challenges, and the Rebbe was very concerned that Bibi, as Israel's ambassador, will be a strong ambassador and not be afraid to express Israel's position without being overly diplomatic or too considerate of other things.
He said, "You're going to this house of darkness," the UN, which was very, very unfriendly to Israel at the time. And he said, even in the greatest darkness, if you light a candle, it spreads a great light that can be seen from afar.
And of course he said to remember what I represent, who I represent, to stand firmly and proudly for Israel and the Jewish people. This was far more important than diplomacy, was far more important than politics. It was the essence of things. And the Rebbe could get to the essence of things that were important for the Jewish people.